here, Maximuscle head trainer, and I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you get lean. So number 1 is going to be to focus on the process. We know we've got our outcome of getting lean, but it's really important that we try and fall in love and get involved with a process that we enjoy, that we can be consistent to, and therefore adhere to as well. So when it comes to getting lean, there are many different methods to do so, but there's a few fundamental principles. So I want you to try and pick a process that you enjoy, that you can commit to each day, that's going to lead to success. So tip number 2 would be to set a time frame. We work well as individuals when we're working towards a deadline, and it creates a little bit of urgency into what we're doing. That's not to create unnecessary pressure for yourself, but it's to give you a time frame to work towards and set some mini milestones on your way to achieving that lean physique. So tip number 3, we've mentioned many methods when it comes to getting lean, but there are a few underlying principles that we must adhere to. One of the main ones being a calorie deficit, and that being taking on less energy than we're expending. One major way to try and maintain this is through looking at our nutrition. So take some time to understand nutrition and the best protocol for you that you can be consistent with and adhere to. Number 4 would be to lift weights, or at least engage in a progressive strength training program. When it comes to getting lean, we want to make sure we maintain and build and preserve as much muscle mass as possible. So find yourself a program that's going to give you enough sufficient stimulus to build and maintain muscle. And the 5th and final tip into getting lean would just be to take into account your daily output, so formal and informal forms of exercise. Your output is things like going for a walk, formal forms of exercise like some cardio or some weight training. So making sure that again we can try and adhere to this calorie deficit by using other tools in our wheelhouse above and beyond our nutrition and just our strength training program.